in so long, and I am so sorry. It's not intentional. But Wegovy Steph here. Want to give you. So I don't know if I shared this with anybody, but or with you guys, like anybody, not individual. But I do have my own business. I actually have several businesses. One of them is a drone business, so I am a drone pilot. And the other is a business consulting, small business consulting business that focuses in on leveraging AI and automation to help people get started, sustain, and manage their businesses. And you can find AI on every social media platform. You can see me there. So, a couple of things. Let's focus it on this weight loss. So, I'm currently at 203. I have pretty much maintained that. I have been on Wegovy for a year, and my doctor did say it was safe for me to continue taking it, and I will to sustain my loss without the aid of something else. Truthfully, I don't want to be on Wegovy forever. One of the things I will also share with you is the aging part. So as you get older, um, one is if you're already kind of heavy, it's hard to get it off. The other is you kind of, at least in my personal opinion, in case, and in my mom's, I've noticed this with my mom, you don't eat the same. And I don't, I like my mom doesn't hasn't eaten more. She's actually tired of cooking, and she's like, I just don't feel like even eating. And she moved into kind of she's more vegetarian than anything. She loves vegetables. And I kind of am noticing some changes in my taste. Not so much what I'm taking. So I'm at Wendy's because I'm going to treat myself today. But just give me 1 second here.
For Stephanie?
Yes. Okay. Much appreciated. Just check one thing. Okay, I don't need these. I don't need these. I don't want to waste it.
Yeah, I do the same thing.
And then dressing. Looking for the dressing. Yeah, because last time I got this weird dressing, I was like, what is that? No, it's okay. You guys are awesome. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Have a good one.
Bye-bye. Okay, so I got a spicy Southwest chicken salad. That's what I got. And I use the apple cider vinaigrette dressing that they have here. So anyway, yeah, so I love vegetables. And today I just kind of wanted a salad. Typically I would have fixed it for myself, but I didn't. I went to Wendy's. I love their salad, and I love their apple cider vinaigrette. So hopefully, let me stop at this light here. Hopefully this car holder, its phone holder, doesn't fall off, because it always seems to fall off in the car. When I first bought it, of course, it was great, and now it just is not tight. I guess that's just how all of them are. Okay, so I quit my gym membership because I have been really focused in on getting my business where it needs to be. But one of the things that I did notice was that the weight was it wasn't falling off, it was redistributing itself differently. So I currently have on my favorite track suit pants, my Adidas track pants, and the waistband is much loose, weight in my thighs. And I think a lot of that has, you know, muscle weighs more than fat. And so the fat was coming off of my body, but the muscle that I had been building, and by drinking protein shakes and things like that, was sustaining that muscle weight. And that's why I'm still in that same 204 area. And again, it just fits very differently. I'm pulling into my community, so give me 1 second here. Make sure this gate doesn't close on me. All right. So, yeah, so I feel great and my clothes fit so much differently. Another thing I want to point out to you with the weight loss and aging, I'm starting to develop, look. I did notice that this started, the little loose skin and the waddle here started with the Wegovy weight loss, but it's been a year now, and I just noticed some things different about my appearance. It's the aging process, and I am okay with aging, by the way. It's just that there are some noticeable differences in my appearance. Um, do I feel good? I feel really, really good. I did develop, or not, I shouldn't say I did develop, but I have osteoarthritis, and that was an official diagnosis made on January 18th when I went and had my annual physical. And so I'm kind of glad that I don't have the gym membership got some birds mating over here. He was getting it in. Um, but I'm it's hard for me to lift heavy. Okay. Um, but motion is lotion. So when you are not only losing weight, but you're trying to stop yourself from, sorry, I was backing up. When you're trying to stop yourself from uh, getting stiffness or losing your mobility, you need the exercise. So I've been doing stuff like this to kind of keep my shoulders, because this is where it hurts the most. This is where the arthritis is really just kind of like, it's got me like, dag. Matter of fact, prior to going to the doctor, I was having trouble sleeping on my sides because my shoulders, like the pressure on my shoulders was hurting so bad. But I want to also say that with that weight distribution and how things are fitting differently, I noticed that the pain lessened. So between January 18th and today, that my shoulders don't bother me as much because I have been, keeping that motion going. And again, there's just been a big difference in the weight distribution. So I feel pretty good there. I hope everybody has been successful on their journey. I know it's tough. Stick with it. I hit so many plateaus last year, that first year being on Wegovy, that I kind of was like, dag. But I will also tell you this, when I went to go see my doctor on the 18th, he was like, oh my goodness, you look so different. And my total weight loss is 75 pounds. And I contribute that to not only the Wegovy, but that dietary change, like what I was eating. I stuck with water. Occasionally I'll add a little bit of cranberry. Remember I told you that last year, add some cranberry juice to it, and I'll drink that just to give it some flavor. Fresca, and when I absolutely want to have something that gives me that sweetness. I know artificial sweeteners aren't necessarily the best for you, but sometimes I'll have a Fresca, the grapefruit Fresca. I have some black cherries, black cherry Fresca that I really enjoy. I'll drink those as a treat, but I haven't been doing, regular soda and things like that. And occasionally I will have a lemonade. And when I have a lemonade, the lemonade, I do have regular lemonade with regular sugar in it, but I don't drink that often. Those are like treats. Um, and one of the things I will also tell you is, you know, my doctor last year had talked to me about cutting sugar out altogether. Like, it's really hard to do that. Like, your body needs certain types of sugar, right? Like fructose is better than, sucrose, or I forget what it is, or glucose, like getting straight sugar from candies and things like that. So occasionally when I do treat myself to something sweet, I think that part of that is part of that macronutrient, that carb thing, that you need it to get the other things kind of working together. And I think it contributed again to the weight distribution and everything in my body. So anyway, that's what's up dietary wise. And so just going forward, I think I'm going to be changing up a couple of things. Where again, working in business because it's on a computer, I'm going to be standing up much more. And I do that now. And what I do when I stand up at the computer and I'm working with a client, I kind of do the leg, I kind of do the kickbacks and things like that. Not only to stretch out my hip flexors, but just to kind of tighten up the bum cheeks. Because when you lose weight, this woman, you want the bum cheeks to look right. So that's what I'm doing in that respect. Outside of that, as I have always said, and I will continue to say, love and care for yourself first. Manage your Ferrari the right way, because as you get older, it is harder to kind of get where you need to be weight wise and everything. So be intentional and purposeful on caring and loving for yourself in that space with this. Also, spiritually, you got to be in a good place spiritually. And then make sure that once you are in a good place, share the information, love and care for your fellow man, because people need help and they need support. So love y'all. Drop a like, share the journey. I won't be on as much anymore because I've got to focus in on making my business work. And I will check in with you maybe next month. Peace.